Hi guys, today I want to talk to you about how I meet my characters. So I can't speak for all authors, however for me, I have a tendency to meet my characters as in I have an idea they're coming in, they fit into a certain place in the story. However, until they're there, I don't really know who they are. I don't know how they look. I kind of have a vague idea. Not really, though. And suddenly they're there. I'm describing them. I'm seeing them. I'm getting a vibe about who they are, their personality. Are they a nervous person? Are they very, flamboyant? Are they really loud? Whatever it might be. It's kind of hard to plan for that. And you can try, but it's just not good. Characters develop themselves. They become what they're going to become. Now, a perfect example is there's a character in my last book, Psychopaths Rule the World, which I'll show you if I have it here. I don't think I have it right beside me. Of course I don't have it right beside me. That would just make too much sense. Anyways, in that book, there's a character who comes in. He's only in for one chapter. He's not a huge character, but there's something about him. Actually, there's a couple characters, come to think of it, in that book that have returned in my next book. Not sure where they're going. I'm not sure if they're going to stay, but they are now in the book I'm writing. Now, I think that when I met them, I kind of, as I like to say, there's something about them I wanted to investigate further. And that could be a thing where I investigate further and then it's going to be like, yeah, well, they can fade out now. Or it could be that they're a more important part of the story. So when you meet your characters, you see what they look like. It's just like meeting a person. You get a feeling about them and they start to open up more as you go, which is why I kind of am writing a little more about these specific characters. It's why I have a series, really, because Diego came along at the end of, I think it was We're All Animals, the first book, and I wanted to investigate him further, so I wrote another book where I talked about him, and there we go. So, and 10 books later, he continues to be in the series. Now, he hasn't played as big of a role, but that's a whole other thing. Anyway, getting off topic here. The important point of all this is that you meet your characters, you learn about them. Just like a real person, you decide if you want to continue to talk to them. As you talk to them, you kind of learn more about them. And in the book world, that might mean they continue along. And if you write a series, it might mean you continue along. Or maybe they just have a short stint. You know what I mean? It's like watching television and there's a guest star and they're in for one day or one show, I should say. You never see them again. Others kind of stick with you. And there's a reason for that. Some people work, some characters work. So I meet the characters, I kind of learn a little bit about them, I see what I think of them. Do they fit? Are they going somewhere? That's kind of how it works, just like real people. I keep saying, it's just like real people, a little more colorful at times. Just a bit more colorful. But anyways, that's how I meet a character. I just sort of let them come out on their own. They come into the story, I see who they are, and I kind of explore that and talk about it. I don't over pre-plan because it just constricts things too much. It would be like having a child and having everything about them figured out before they even are born. It would be kind of weird. Same with characters. Not quite the same, I know. Don't get mad at me if you have kids and you think that's a terrible thing to say. I'm just saying you can't plan everything. And it's the same with characters. Thank you guys. Check out my other videos, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day.